Yeah, we found a thing. We should have hit record earlier when we saw that when we fought against that legendary super mutant hound, and you managed to get the home run on it straight away. You didn't kill it, of course, but that was awesome. Ah.
So why is it jury rigged though? Who built it? Where the hell are we?
By Relay Tower OMC 810.
I hate the way the map works. It won't let me put a marker there because that exists. But we'll do that. We have this area marked roughly. So.
And apparently the robot will fetch us oil.
No, it'll tell us where oil is and then we go fetch it. I have a feeling it won't be. I have a feeling it'll lead us to some sort of weird hidden secret mission thing. Probably someone trying to kill us, but that's to be expected.
iBot finds the Institute. Burrows its way to the Institute.
That's to be expected. Although I don't actually think they have oil there. I don't think I've seen oil. They've got a lot of components. I've pretty much robbed them blind.
Country crossing.
Much as I can, because I also get over encumbered really quickly.
You've got to help. They kidnapped my son. Minutemen for help, but
yes! 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 Yes!
Does this make it an actual episode now, or like is that the
strong make decision? Yeah, this is the final one, I think. Do you want to turn it into an actual episode or what?
Yeah, I guess this is an actual episode.
Oh, what this? This right now?
Well, it's already recording, so does this become an actual episode?
Yeah, sure. We'll just need to...
so we'll just have to rename it.
Just make a note and remind me
when I'm editing. Ninth Grind P2.
Yes! No dogs, no!
No dogs, this is all going so well! Equals part 40.
I guess. Wow, really?
Yeah.
Jesus. Right, shut up! What's your decision or tell me?
What's your decision?
What did you decide?
What did you decide? Okay, that sounds a bit creepy.
Yeah. We are married now!
We are one!
You get bed perk as well! What?
That would be entertaining.
Sleep now!
Yeah, we are better than Fist, because Fist got killed by an inanimate object, so... Wow, yeah, cool.
That's he didn't say much for his thing, but yeah, thank you, Strong. Oh, so it's an actual episode. What? Okay, we're going to save that child, I guess.
Do we have to?
I guess.
I don't think it's even a child. I think it is an adult.
Okay, we get to kill some raiders.
Yeah.
And we can decide what we're doing next. Are we doing Institute thing
In my opinion, we should do the first bit of the Institute.
Because, we can't do the dance thing until we've done that one bit of the Institute, but... So, do we find the Institute, then do dances side missions, then do the rest of the Institute, then finish off dances, and then do the final bit of the story?
I say we start the Institute by visiting it, because we have to for dance eventually anyway, so we might as well just get it done and over with.
He's still waiting for our help. Oh, did we find the child already?
Give me a sec.
Hey, Settler, you seem very relaxed about all this. Settler don't give no fucks.
Yeah, apparently not.
Oh my gosh, they are just tanking everything.
They have 3 miniguns.
And the Settler still doesn't care.
Alright!
You killed the Settler! Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
It's not the right Settler anyway, so I don't care.
Why would you? You murdered the Settler! No, you can't blame me anymore.
Except, in my defense, they died in a single hit whilst on full health, so... You walked up to someone who was injured on the floor and killed them. Secondly, that Settler, no one cares about because they didn't have a home. They weren't the kidnapped Settler we were after.
Yeah, but is it air settler from any of our places?
No. Basically, it's a random event where you can save them and then you can send them to one of your settlements. But
you did a good job saving that settler, Raph. A good job.
Well, they might have done a bit.
Settler murderer.
They might have done a bit better if they didn't, stand next to the enemy.
Their ghost will be the leader of the institute.
Good, bring it. Fucking crush them again.
Swing it back.
On purpose.
I am a ghost. You cannot hurt me.
Ah, but we do have a magic artifact that would be able to hurt them.
So we slowly knife him to death.
Yes. Knife a ghost to death. With the power of H.P. Lovecraft.
With the power of H.P. Lovecraft.
H.P. Lovecraft ghost is the leader of the institute.
I'm here to sue you!
Oh, hello.
I think you found the place!
Die.
That's just like you took... That was just you swinging, but you're taking a really long time to. That's not a super move. As you go like... okay.
Nah, it was a super move. And they just kind of slowly fell to the ground and died. Well, we're getting somewhere. Finally. After like thousands of years of nothing but grind episodes.
Yeah.
Thousands of years.
And yeah, after part 4 we then go back to... Well, after doing the institute thing and then the... finishing off that dance mission... Because it's Brotherhood of Steel stuff, don't we go straight back to grinding again?
I recognise this place. I don't like this place.
Why don't you like it?
Because that laser turret is able to reduce you to ashes in seconds. When I came here anyway, this character might be able to...
Might be a little bit higher than you were back then.
Hey.
Did she bang her head on the... Interesting death.
The ultimate way to kill people. The power of inanimate
If you
objects.
don't have a fascinating life, you can at least have a fascinating death.
Ow. Who dare?
Oh gosh, that was gruesome.
Tad violent, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. It attacked me, so it needed to die. You dare resist your inevitable fate of death and failure. I will eventually figure out where I'm going, because Jesus Christ, these places are really dark.
That should be the new mod for Fallout.
Light?
Light, yeah. Which, speaking of which, for some reason the other day, well, okay, I went down to see whether a Retro Gamer's
Sparta!
new magazine was available. It wasn't, but...
Sparta! It'll be the death of you! Eventually!
Mustn't it be hard to see when,
Death
half
to
your
you, Sparta!
space is covered by cloth? I mean, it's not going to stop any bullet or anything.
No.
You just go...
You've already killed your Sparta! What do you think you can do to me?
Yeah, the other day I went to get my next issue of Retro Gamer, but they didn't have it there. For some reason I decided to just buy random gaming magazines. So I bought the Xbox official magazine. But funny enough, it does have something Fallout 4 related. They have a whole article here, extra article, about Fallout 4 15 essential Fallout 4 mods.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh. I thought for a moment that was the child magazine.
No. Although the child magazine did bring up Overwatch with one of the sort of comments saying, "To be warned, it is a 12 rated game." They put the cow in the jail.
He's my supply line.
They kidnapped your supply
They
line.
kidnapped my supply line and my cow.
You're here to rescue me! I'm here to rescue the cow.
That's for Nick's personal quest. That
So when it comes to that part...
probably never do.
Yeah, but if we ever came to that part, it's like, we need to find the next holotape.
Why have they done this to me?
He idolizes you, though.
Yeah, I know, but we do it, and he's immediately like, "Strong no longer like you. Take Parkway." I'm sorry, Strong. I've betrayed your love.
Hey,
Hey, supply line! How dare you slack on the job?
don't worry.
I'm here to rescue the cow.
God, thank you. Let's go.
How do they even kidnap you? You're literally indestructible. You cannot die. I've seen it in action. You don't die.
Someone talking outside our house?
Don't know, I tend to ignore everyone from the outside world.
Yeah, some of the mods here,
Yeah.
there's listed 15 of them. The first one is Spring in the Commonwealth.
Allows colour to exist.
Well, look at the green.
Oh my god!
There's a lot of green. The second one is like the best mod I've seen so far, which is Full Dialogue Interface.
Yeah.
Which is basically making it decent again.
Everyone suggested that. We should probably download it.
Yeah. The third mod was WVR, which is a new companion and radio station. They're making a whole new character who's got their own radio station, all, Fallout 4-esque music.
Yeah.
And you can, when you go there, you can get the person who runs the radio station to join your team.
Ah, that's cool. Who is it?
Casey Kessler?
Okay.
Was he an older character or is she a new one? Yeah, well, it's probably a character they made. Apparently she's got a whole dialogue option where it's just ask her to tell you a joke, and all of her jokes are terrible jokes.
I need to download that.
Number 4 is Deathclaw Follower mod. Not as a companion, just have a Deathclaw follow you.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But the thing which brought this up to mind was when you, bloody messed that poor dog.
Yeah.
Fallout 4 Laser Sabers mod, which is clearly lightsabers, but, copyright.
Yeah, laser
much
saber.
like HP Lovecraft.
It's a laser
Once
saber.
by HP
Laser
Lovecraft.
saber!
Yeah. But, it still has the effect that everyone just explodes, rather than cutting them in half like an actual laser saber would.
Technically, it should turn them into ash, like laser weapons.
This is one you've already brought up before, Macho Claws.
Yeah.
Which is a terrifying thing. One where you can set up campsites, which basically means you're at any of those campfire places. You can set up a tent so you can sleep, as well as set up chem stations and food stations and such.
So it's like having a mini settlement.
Yeah. There's like story sort of things such as the Maze and Vault 162, which are like, got all their sort of like mysteries to them and such.
Yeah.
One is an attempt to make realistic ragdoll force, as it were, which is basically they tone down the ragdoll physics.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Why did you tone down ragdoll physics?
I don't know. It's weird.
That was funny.
Oh yeah, one of them is being able to drive vehicles.
That's pretty cool, to be fair.
Which they said, they say here, be careful what you wish for. Yeah. We definitely didn't see our Wastelander in the car. Perhaps he's pushing it along. We took the UFO for a spin, only for it to cause the game to freeze every few seconds. Nevertheless, hopping into a spaceship and flying into the top of Trinity Tower, then getting the jump on the super mutant inside is good enough to bear. But then again, it's like, no offense, but if you did that, the building would just eat your vehicle.
Yeah.
Like it did Fist.
Yeah. It's risky plays there.
I think one of the cooler ones is alternative start, where basically you can choose where you start off. So
That's
instead of
interesting.
being sort of like starting off from the cryogenic freezing, you could like start off in Concord, or start the game as a ghoul, just like immediately taking place from the sort of the moment the 200 years pass.
That'd be interesting.
Apparently their favourite one in this Xbox official magazine was starting off on a boat, which is sinking.
Just remember.
The Titanic.
We know.
This is all thanks to the Minutemen. Don't you forget. We're going to brand you now so you don't forget.
You are one with the Minutemen!
Who minutes the Minutemen? No one! We minute ourselves!
Right, so... The quest,
Still have no idea why I bought that magazine.
quest we need
I mean,
to
I bought
do
the other one.
is...
I bought the other one to see if they had jobs going.
That one!
That's how desperate I am for jobs.
Right.
I'm looking through random gaming magazines to see if they could have a job for me. Which, to be
Sanctuary
fair, is mainly on the
given.
basis that it combines two things I know I can do. Writing and gaming, so...
Well, their writing level, their review skills were definitely aimed at children.
Yeah.
I'm sure they can write better, but...
Well,
because
it's all spelt correctly, and, it's all written... And you have to
Scrubs
actually,
couldn't even beat Bastion.
you have to actually be pretty good to make something concise. It's very hard to sum up everything in a short amount of words.
Scrubs could not counter Bastion. They did not realise that Genji... Did I tell you? Me and...
But that's no different from an IGN review.
GNN? I don't know what GNN is. It's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. I'll figure it out in a sec. Where is
We
that?
can't defend Taffington Boathouse anymore. Which is weird, because I thought we already did that, but we just yet to talk to Preston. Or is that completed quest?
GNN is next to the Gunners Plaza.
Huh. Is that where you need to go?
No, this is where the iBot wants to send me.
Okay.
Um,
So apparently there's oil there.
right,
Where is that oil? Here by the gunners. Just murder them all.
I'm going to talk to Preston.
Sturges! Oh no, that's Preston.
Preston!
I rescued that kidnapped
Preston!
settler. We've got another settlement on our side now.
Wait.
I love that the
I rescued that kidnapped settler. We've got another settlement on our side now.
You ask me, freedom's always worth fighting for.
What?
what?
Rescued that kidnapped settler. We've got another settlement on our side now.
Good.
I know we've asked for him to
Oh,
not tell us
thank you,
that.
finally.
I know we asked for him to not tell us that another settlement needs our help, but
Oh, quick, run before he gives it to us.
he it was kind of weird him not saying that.
I'm sorry, Preston, man. Oh no, it's trying to... It won't complete until I accept the next one. Well, we'll just never hand it in then. Because we have more important things to do, Preston.
Yes.
More money.
I just love that the Sturges Tell Her episode actually had Sturges Tell Her as
Deacon! Goddamn children.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans.
Yeah, the Sturges Tell Her video, like what, which was like part 6, part 5, was just such a good thumbnail for it because it was literally a picture of Sturges with Preston going, Sturges, tell her! It's like,
Right.
that was just perfect.
Can you build this? Or here you go.
Can you build this?
Do you think you can build this?
Wow, what a mess. Looks like encrypted RF transmission.
I love his...
Okay, so that gets through there, and that's there.
The thing is, like,
This is some pretty
I like giving it to Sturges, because I assume the Brothers of Steel take it pretty seriously. It's real, or can you build
The
it?
railroad would be with Tinker Tom, though.
Tinker Tom is insane, but you know he's insane. Sturges just doesn't know what he's doing, really.
It's real.
It's real. I got it from an ex-institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actual...
He at least explains his point. Like, the other one was like, I didn't think there could be such a thing as an ex-institute. I didn't think you could leave the institute.
Yeah, it's like,
Writing's pretty hard to make
you can leave the institute, you just usually end up dead.
on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. You'll need some pretty high-grade metals.
It's basically him just like, I don't know what I'm doing, but we'll give it
I'm
a
pretty
shot.
sure I can get something shiny, and that'll be good enough.
Parts list or good
Parts
job?
list?
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that...
Do we?
I'll get
Might
busy
as well.
figuring out how to
No,
actually
do
build
we have it?
this thing.
Yeah, no.
I can already
Maybe,
see
we
it's
should
gonna
do.
take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it.
Do we?
It's going
No. We don't have the ability to make a nuclear reactor. However, the nuclear reactor gives you more energy than you actually use.
Wait, okay, so do we need a nuclear reactor?
You don't need one. You can just use normal generators.
Okay, so...
It just requires a lot of normal generators.
Okay.
So...
So yeah, we should probably end the episode. It's like 20 minutes in.
Yeah,
Past 20 minutes
do
now.
that.
So,
I'm just gonna get stuff ready, so you can end it. Farewell.
okay. Cheer, everyone!